Students are entering the building this morning.
Good morning, Alyssa. How are you? Great.
Good morning. Good morning.
The Raven Way, to me, is our school's culture. It's what we are all about. It is what we want our students to be, and our staff.
The expectations for the Raven Way are to be respectful, to be responsible, to be motivated, and to be safe. And when we talk about those areas, we break them down into classroom, hallways, bathrooms, cafeteria. So in every single element of the school, we're talking about how you're respectful, responsible, motivated, and safe, and what it looks like.
Students understand the expectations are the same in Ms. Moore's class as any other class. They're the same in elective classes as it will be in an academic class. Everybody is on the same page.
When you're a large middle school, then it's just very important for everybody to be on the same page and to be as consistent as possible, not only with your academics, but with your behavior expectations and characteristics as well in your classroom.
It was really important for me, as well as our whole school community, not to just have rules, but have values.
All right, let's go. Keep it moving.
I feel like it's helped because we're keeping them in the classroom. It's not the teacher's first instinct to say, you are disrupting the 29 other students in this room, you need to leave. It's given us a plan to say, okay, this is what's happening, we're gonna redirect, we're gonna fix it, this is how we're gonna fix it, and if it's not, then we're gonna go to a next level.
After our first year of implementation of the Raven Way, our suspension days decreased by over 50%. Also that year, our EOG scores, our end of grade test scores for that year went up by 14%. So it was a very big deal for us because we worked so hard every year since the first year to get to that point. Are y'all having a good day? Yeah. Good.
Over the years, people have started to use the Raven Way more often. I see there's higher motivation levels in the classes. There's a lot more respect from the teachers to the students, and not only that, from the students respecting the teachers.
I like it.
So when we teach the Raven Way, the first week of school, we go through what it stands for.
Okay, so you guys are the role models. You're setting the examples.
The students know it must be important if all week for the first week of school, my language arts teacher, my science teacher, my elective teacher, my PE teacher, they're all talking about this Raven Way, so it has to be important. Loading in on the front that first week of school and making sure that we've devoted that time to it is really important, and it helps us be successful for the remainder of the year.
Teacher, tell your projectors for the morning announcements. Good morning, everyone. Happy 4th day of school. We are rocking and rolling here at Ridge Road.
We also have a Raven Way Student of the Week every Wednesday. We have 3, a 6th grader, a 7th grader, and an 8th grader. We put their name, we say it over the announcement, we invite them to the announcements. They're on the big screen every morning. And we've noticed a big change just in that.
Our students received a Raven Way t-shirt. These students will also receive their Raven Way treat bag.
Every quarter, if our students display the Raven Way characteristics, we have block parties. We invite those students to the football field. We have a treat for them, whether it's ice cream or popsicles or whatever the case may be, and we listen to music and we play games.
The work I'm doing in class and helping others isn't going unseen by the teachers, and they realize that what I'm doing is good.
It helps with the other students that are really doing what they're supposed to do. They always come to school, they always do their work. Those are those kids that you say, wow, I wish I could do something for them. Well, here we do.
When I get nominated for doing good or following the Raven Way, I think it makes me and other kids feel special, like we did something right, like we achieved something.
Once a week, our team of teachers, they get together and they do Kid Talk. They discuss specific students that are on team with them, and they talk about academics and behaviors.
part of our schedule is to discuss the Raven Way, our students following it, and offer support to one another. If someone's having a difficulty with the student, what are you doing? What are your challenges?
When you think about student culture, it's really important to have teachers leading it, because the teachers are the ones that are in the classroom. They live it every day. So it's important to have their feedback on what's needed, but also to lead it.
Come in and get started. If you have any questions, let me know.
We go over several things in our new teacher boot camp, but we spend quite a bit of time just discussing the Raven Way, what that looks like and what those expectations are, since it's the first time that those teachers will be expected to not only teach it, but follow it also.
The investment of new teacher boot camp and the preparation for it is worth it, because you have teachers coming out who feel like they're a part of a culture, they're a part of a family.
What I've done for this school and the culture of this school is just being there for students as well as my staff. I try to get to know all of them on a personal level as well as a professional level.
Ms. Tanner was a very important person when we were looking to implement the Raven Way. While it was teacher initiated and it was teacher created, Ms. Tanner is a principal that would allow teachers the autonomy to be able to create something like this. She creates teacher leaders in the building every day, every year.
Using this program, I just feel like I've seen such growth in the way that our students talk to one another. They are able to put aside their differences for the good of a group. They're able to voice their opinion in a constructive way. And it's something that has definitely rolled over into just the teacher-student relationship.
The culture is just different. I think the culture is just positive, and our students are more prepared. Not only prepared for high school, but prepared for beyond, college and their career.
I think it'd be important for other schools to do something similar to the Raven Way, because it really gives the students something to look at and it really inspires them to work harder, and it keeps you on track throughout all the grade levels. It gets you ready for the high school and college level work.
When I think about the students that have transitioned from Ridge Road Middle School to high school, I'm extremely proud. You know, they come back and they visit all the time, and they've done extremely well academically. They have done a lot of good things in the community, and I think a lot of that is because of the foundation that we've set at our school with the Raven Way and just being responsible and being respectful. And they have done that. So I'm extremely proud of them. Yeah.